I am sorry that you ended up this way, Khalid. You are a good man and will be missed. Jahira loves you, as all who knew you in life do too. I wish you didn't have to suffer for my sake, I really do. But Imoen said there was no suffering, and I hope this is true. This place is quite vast in size, like an underground fortress with mephits, golems, traps, and puzzles protecting the place, sort of like Durlag's tower, but less ominous. Strange as that is, considering how dangerous Irenicus is. No, this place, despite the torture and death, it merely feels empty. Whereas our group in Durlag Tower, after a few days we all began to feel it. A menace, an evil lurked there that wanted us dead. Here I feel none of that. And I know we have been here for quite some time. How long, I don't know. One doesn't get to see the passage of days while being imprisoned underground. It could be weeks or even months. So by now we would have sensed what we did back in Durlag's tower. This man seems to be bereft of all emotion except anger, frustration. I've seen that in him many times. But usually he's as emotionless as his golems. He often begins talking to me with a soft, sometimes even understanding voice. It almost draws me in, hoping that there is a soul with feelings in there somewhere, that if I just listen to him, all will be well, like he cares about me, like he is only trying to show me the right way and I have erred from it. I think he does that on purpose, and then it nearly always ends with his voice raised in anger when I defy him. Blue Eyes, Irenicus, will not stop us from leaving. I am glad others are currently fighting him. It shows that there is some justice in this world, even if these same people turn against us, thinking that we are Irenicus' servants. I cannot fault them for that. I know how evil this man is, and clearly others know as well. Down this hall. Let's hope it leads out. There's another one that we passed. Two other ones that we passed. Maybe should be checking for traps.
Yoshimo is willing.
Goblins.
Great fun! Right here.
Next time. Speak.
Goblins with lots of arrows. Oh, one of those. I think I'm pretty full on arrows for the time being. But you can use this, Imoen. What do you want to identify? Wand of Lightning. Okay, let's investigate this room.
Right.
Forges? This large and impressive forge is probably used in the creation of magical devices.
Without hesitation.
Very well.
What? By the exile, the prisoners have escaped. Between invading thieves and the loss of Oren, the master will not be pleased. Come, Grey Ones, we must be stopping them. Okay, get into position.
This will
They're
not
coming.
take long. Next time.
Imoen? Back, Minsk.
I don't
Back.
want my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Nice.
If it must be done.
Okay, there's lots to look through here.
Yep. Nature's servant awaits.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Oh, some gold. Potion of extra healing, charm person. What is this? Broken engagement ring.
Yes?
I examine the fragments of the golden ring, which I have carefully pieced together, and my heart skips a beat. I recognize by the insignia that this was my engagement ring, which Ajantis presented to me in the Sword Coast as a symbol of his love. Someone has broken it, and every trace of its jewel is now missing. The discovery did not escape my companions. Minsk recognizes the shadow ring of our honest friend. Boo! For Oren, we must crush these villains who do not respect even this symbol of love. Minsk, seeing the condition the ring is in, crushing might be a word Oren doesn't want to hear right now. Oren, don't be sad. Ajantis can recreate a new ring from these shards. It will be even more beautiful than this one. And also, maybe a wedding ring? As a druid, I do not follow your custom of placing symbolic value in material things. Still, I am infuriated that someone would deliberately mar what you hold so dear. Thank you. I will continue to carry these fragments. At least now I know what happened to it.
What is it?
Pains me to look at it. These are the fragments of a golden engagement ring. I still recognize the A, but the rest of the insignia can no longer be made out. The manner in which it was broken suggests the gem was removed. By the Duergar here.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
There's 2 chests. Some kind of magical belt. I don't know if you can identify this Imoen. Can you identify this? Destroyer of the Hills. Girdle Bluntness. Having lost friends and loved ones to a series of raids by hill giants, Garar the Powerful made it his mission to cleanse his homeland of their presence. It is not known where he acquired this item, but with it he single-handedly dispatched dozens of the creatures, all the while protected from the blows of their clubs. The remaining giants fled to neighboring lands that lacked a similar champion and did not fare as well. We've had this belt before. Perhaps Minsk should be wearing it. For now, at least.
Speak. It will be done.
Okay, let's try this other way. Traps, traps, traps.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Certainly.
Whatever you need, I do it well.
Get me out of this hellhole.
Ah, surely you cannot be my captors, come to torment an old man within his glass prison? You look like none others I have seen here. Oh, who are you, old man? How did you come to be imprisoned here in such a manner? My name is Frenadin, and I have been held in this glass bottle for some time now. Why, I do not know, but I fear it to be magically experimented on. Please help me. I'm not sure if I trust him, like I didn't really trust Yoshimo. I have seen others that have been experimented on, as you say. It is the most terrible thing. Do you know who is behind all this? No, I know nothing of who has done all this, my lord. Please help me. I fear I am too old to survive for long. Of course, I will do everything I can to help you. Do you know how I can remove you from your cage? There is a key in one of the chests that will open up this door. Please hurry. Oh, traps. Don't know if I trust him.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yes, I'm listening.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Potion of fire breath. Healing potions. Key. Knock scroll.
I'm ready. Yoshimo is willing.
Good job, Yoshimo. Visibility. Elixirs of health. We used to use these. No. Oh, Minsk. Minsk can have this. And give this to Jaheira.
It will be done. Certainly.
Thanks for freeing me. I'm not being troublesome, am I? I mean no harm. Are you sure you don't know who is behind all of this? Anything you can tell me would be most useful. No, I have seen nothing of my captor since my arrival. Only his servants. I am afraid I know little. I cannot wait to finally be free of this horrible place. Thank you for allowing me to follow you out, milady. Okay. Come and
You're
inspect
right
for
behind
traps,
me,
please.
right?
There's a lot of things in here to look through. Ooh, oil of speed. Blur scroll. Oil of speed for me.
Very well.
Magical arrow.
Hiya.
Blindness scroll. Color spray. Good. More healing for Minsk. Oh, and when we're giving you a lot of scrolls, you're going to have a lot of spells you can be able to utilize after
Without
this,
doubt.
after we get out of here. Okay, so this is not the way out. There's only one more corridor, and if this isn't the way out, I'm going to scream. Traps.
Yokata.
What is quickly and precisely?
Are you coming?
Without hesitation.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Well, there's a body ahead. That's
This will
sadly
not take
that's a
long.
good sign, because it could mean that this is the way that they came.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
More bodies. Oh,
My
who's that?
friend.
Aha! I knew there had to be reinforcements down here. Couldn't be that powerful by himself, I said. I'll just put an end to this here and now. We'll see the end of Irenicus and your little guild war before this day is through. Guild war? What are you talking about? I just want out of this dungeon. You can talk all you wish, but it will do you no good. Everyone in this place has either attacked or tried to lie their way into my confidence. But I've been a prisoner of Irenicus. I will help fight him. I will not believe you. To take an ally from the heart of the beast would be foolish, to say the least. You'll not escape without a battle here. Your master dies above, and you shall join him. Get out of my way. I don't want to fight any of you. I just want to leave. You and your guild die, no matter your words. Guild? What is he talking about? Oh, there's more of them. Mince, kill this one here, please.
Feel the backhand of justice!
What? This old man has suddenly turned into
It is done.
It was a doppelganger all along.
You will fall by my hand!
Ow.
Gotcha.
That's right not to trust him. There's some kind of gauntlets here. Some kind of magically enchanted gauntlets. Gloves of missile snaring. Foyk Mormer demonstrated the effectiveness of these gloves at a community fair near Baragos several years back. He paid a local archer to fire arrows at him. As the arrows approached, folks' hands would move of their own accord, either knocking the arrow away or catching it. He earned more than a few pieces of gold for his troubles, and these earnings attracted some shadowy figures to Foyk's tent for that evening. The next morning, Foyk was found dead and the gloves missing. Interesting. They help against missile attack. To Minsk. To Minsk they go.
If it must be done.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance. Fleet of foot and all that.
Oh, a composite longbow. I can't use that. I'm not strong enough, but Minsk can. He just needs arrows. I can't use it because I'm not strong enough to wield it.
You require my counsel, yes? Whatever you need, I do it well.
Speak. It will be done.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yes, certainly.
Where shall I display my skill?
Those explosions are getting louder, so either the fighting is getting deeper in here, or we're getting closer, hopefully, to the surface where it's taking place.
I am listening.
Yoshimo is willing.
There's nothing down here. Dead end.
It will be done.
If memory... You're right behind me, right?
More bodies.
What is it? Certainly.
Very well. Hiya!
A lot of them.
Speak without doubt.
Look at them all. I would assume that they would have triggered any traps here. Finally, I could just smell it. The surface at last. Wait, there's a fight going on. And that voice. Imoen shudders. It's him. Why is he at the exit? It's not fair. We can't go out there now. We can't. It's the only way out and we can't stay in here forever. I know, Erg. I just can't stand being here anymore. I don't care what I find out there as long as we are out there. Come on, this place stinks. Let's do this.
Quickly and precisely.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
You dare to attack me here. Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer! You will all suffer!
By the gods, he's powerful.
So, godchild, you have escaped.
Oh no.
You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this!
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough! I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Mageling. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
No.
No, I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not. Help me.
Imoen! No, this cannot be. The murderer of Dunhair flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance, and he takes Imoen with him too. Something must be done, Orin. We must find this evil wizard. All that is goodness cries out for this. Even little Boo, although he cannot cry out quite so loudly. I find it odd that this Irenicus would leave of his own volition. And why take Imoen when it is Orin he is so obviously interested in? Perhaps he expects us to give chase? We must step carefully then. We know little about him, whom he was fighting, who took him, or even where we are. We seem to be drawn into machinations not of our own making. No, we must go quickly and save our friend Imoen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly even now. Do not be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies and the extent of our danger here, before we rush into anything. The druid is right, my large friend. The wizard obviously had great power, and I doubt we have seen the last of him. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here.
Yes?
We just got out and Imoen is gone, and we don't even know where or where we are. Who took him?
Is this important?
Where in the bleeding blazes did you come from? I can't hardly believe that the bleeding mage went crazy he did, as if a guild war in Nathkatla wasn't enough. Where in Nathkatla? Wait a minute, Ajantis mentioned this. Where do I find the headquarters of the Order of the Most Radiant Heart? I am looking for my betrothed. That would be in the Temple District in the north. So what is this area called? I think I recognize the place. Like I told you when we met, I think this is Nathkatla. Is that right? Is this the city of Coin itself? Aye, surely it is. And the fight between the wizard and those men, you saw the whole thing. Aye, the wizard was angrier than a dragon blasting those men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all, and took half the promenade too, for he stopped. Yeah, this area is called the promenade. Aye, this here be Joaquin's promenade, center of trade and such in the city. You wouldn't happen to know who those men were that the wizard was fighting, do you? Nay, they all be in black and swarmed with their daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but didn't think they would suffer the most. What about the ones who took the wizard and Imoen? Do you know who they were and where they went? Imoen? Is that the girl? Aye, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe 'twas the cowled ones come to arrest him for all the magics and the like. The cowled ones? Who are they? Why would they be arresting anyone for magic? Ye are new here, aren't ye? Magic be forbidden in Nathkatla. The cowled wizards, methinks, keep control of all the other mages. Unless, of course, ye have the permission of the cowled wizards to use your magic. Don't know how one go about getting such a thing, though. I suppose I'll have to find my way around, excuse me. Well, take care of yourself, then. A good business to you.
I know this place, these buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
We are in the state of Am. So therewith we are in the very town your betrothed finished most of his training. Here are the headquarters of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, located in the Temple District. Perhaps we shall meet Ajantis' mentor there, or Ajantis may be here himself. Ajantis here, that would be a happy coincidence at least. Of course, it's purely coincidental that we wind up here of all places. I have no reason to doubt you. Are we far from the Sword Coast? No, Athkatla is along the lower edge of the Sword Coast. I wonder whom we angered that we should be brought here. We should lay low, perhaps in the slums. And how is it that you know so much about this place? You might have never been here, but I have. Those who harp tend to travel. Khalid and I came here. Well, let us just say I have been here before. I do not know the city well enough to give directions, though. We will have to seek out the slums. Perhaps we will find who holds Imoen still. Khalid. Sylvanus, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty the city of all within to find his killer. So do I swear. A fine sentiment. I will aid as best I can. It is my wont to do this, and I shall see that it is done properly. If you would assist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside. We need to rest. It seems Minsk has gained in skill.
What is it?
I don't even know where to start. There's some arrows here. The staves of those wizards that Irenicus killed. This is what was on top of where we were hidden beneath the city the whole time. one of these buildings, I guess.
Without hesitation.
I guess it's time to just start exploring, because I don't know where to go. Oh, temple. How much coin do we have? 1,400. Imoen gave me her items when she left. The ones that, So I'll have to save this. We have no mage with us now. If we're to gain more party members, that's the first thing we'll need is a mage.
This will not take long.
Hello.
Who are you?
You look like you've got a lot of wealth, ma'am. You aren't here to find a new son, are you? I look like I have a lot of wealth. I'm wearing stuff I just picked up from the dungeon. Well, the sword is actually... This sword is worth a fair bit. Hello.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Greetings, my sister, and welcome to this humble abode of the one who endures. Ill-matter shelters all in need, and suffers himself for others' pain. I would like to see your services. Of course, my sister, please come with me. Oh. It's expensive. We're gonna need coin. Our items aren't very good. I would love to be able to buy up a lot of these things. Jaheira can at least raise dead with her harper spell. Let's save our coin for now. Well, looks like a guard in front of this place. I don't know what this place is. At least inquire about it.
Speak. It will be done.
Hello?
Declare yourself.
Special clients only. Move along. Oh, okay. It keeps going up. There's more places of business up here.
Certainly.
Tell me, how did you get into adventuring? It is a dangerous business, as you well know. Any one of us could die without even a moment's notice.
I know. I've seen enough death in the last year. I did not so much get into adventuring as it was forced upon me. Forced upon you? What do you mean? My stepfather was killed by a man who was looking to kill me. I was alone with no place to call home when I started on this road. Tell me more about this man who killed your stepfather. His name was Saravok. He was obsessed with the power of our father and wished to kill me to prevent me from taking it. Who was your father? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I have seen many strange things here in this land. I have very little incredulity left in my mind. As you wish. My father is the dead god Baal. He had premonitions of death before the time of troubles and arranged to have children. Saravok and myself were the only two that I know of. Baal, the god of murder. Yes. But there could be others, other children of Baal. Yes, there could be others. No one but Baal knows how many. This was very interesting. I shall have to think on it. Thank you. We need to find an inn. Okay, hopefully one of these places will be what we're looking for.